Today we see Strava take out the trash in regards to hundreds and hundreds of junk virtual segments created on their platform. Pulling up this Strava support article here, which would double as a press release anywhere else. Segments are a huge part of how athletes stay motivated and inspired, whether they're training outdoors or indoors on a platform like Zwift. So this isn't just Zwift related, they're using Zwift because it is the most popular at the moment, but it will also relate to any other virtual software that generates GPS files and uploads to Strava as virtual rides or runs, etc. We're excited to remove the clutter and noise so athletes can experience the segments that matter the most. Here's what you need to know. And there are a few fine points in here that I'll dive into. The least popular virtual ride segments have been made private, but none have been deleted. So they're still there. If you've created segments and testing yourself against those, you can get to them by going to Dashboard, My Segments, and Created Segments. It's the same as outside. Any newly created virtual ride segments will be private. That's the line we need to know about. So if you create a new segment on Zwift or any other platform, nobody else is going to see it. It's a curated experience from Strava. Hopefully there's some synergy there with Zwift and other virtual platforms so they can put some official segments in there, but there's going to be less junk. Now, why this happens on Zwift quite a lot? Well, there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people on Zwift. Take, for example, Melbourne on the outdoor side of things. Beach Road is the most popular segment of road to ride. There are thousands and thousands of cyclists, not quite hundreds of thousands of cyclists, but there are tons and tons of junk segments. So online in a virtual world where there are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of cyclists all uploading to Strava, analyzing their rides, creating segments, it's a honeypot for junk. And this is what this is going to clean up entirely. And the final dot point that hammers home the message that there's going to be no more junk on these virtual rides is that if you've created your own segment, then you'll get your results on that. If you want to see everyone else's results on that segment, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to find yourself a public segment that's already on there, which is likely going to be the same, and use that to compare your effort against everybody else. So they're the details, but what does it look like as the end user? Well, I've got two rides to analyze and have a look at how this tidy up process has really improved things. First up, the Haute Route Stage 1 that I rode the other week. We have a ton of segments listed here, and all up, there are 601 hidden segments on that ride. Now, if we flip over to the new version, after hitting refresh, after this change was rolled out overnight, we still scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. There's quite a few there. It was a long ride. But now we only see 89 hidden efforts rather than 601. So things are a lot cleaner there. The second ride I'll look at is Buffalo Hills, a ride I did yesterday prior to the update, and we'll have a look again today after this update rolled out on Strava with the tidy up. Now previously yesterday there were a ton of segments there and 228 hidden efforts on that ride. Pulling up the same ride today and scrolling down, there's still quite a few segments there, but there are only 59 hidden efforts, or hidden segments I guess would be more accurate. So all up, I think a pretty good update there from Strava. You don't need to do anything your end. There's no app updates or anything like that. It's just how they do the back-end processing and present that information on screen. A lot less junk involved and, yep, happy days. Anyway, Strava rolling on with more updates. We can't complain with that. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.